everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a quick video on things that you can wear to a New Year's Eve party, and I'm talking this because I've filmed this part so many times but I'm just not getting it right. Anyway, you guys must be thinking why my hair looks like this. It's because I want to do something different with my hair, but since I have short hair, there's not much I can do, so I just tied it into a small pony. I like it. I like my hair this way. I genuinely do. But sometimes I feel like I want to look a little different. Anyways, so the first thing that I'm going to show you guys is something that I wore last year to a dinner with my parents. It's this top from Forever 21. It's a really pretty sequined top which is low cut in the front, and I feel like this top is just for occasions like the New Year's when people like to glam up and look their best. You can pair it with a pair of faux leather leggings or a pair of shorts or something. Last year I just wore it with a pair of regular jeans actually. So in the end it's up to you guys. And this one's got a crisscross back, but I don't think I'm going to be able to show you guys that. Sequined tops are something that I don't find are very comfortable, especially if you're going out to somewhere, someplace, an event that requires a lot of movement like clubbing or dancing. I feel like these can be a little harsh on your skin because they do this to you, and the person you're dancing with, if you're in skin contact with them, it might end up hurting them too. If you're going for a quiet dinner or something that does not require a lot of movement, I don't think it might be that much of a problem. If you're able to carry it off and if you feel comfortable in what you're wearing, then you should definitely go for it. The next thing that I have is something that I've shown you guys on multiple occasions in my videos. In fact, this is one of the things from my first video. This is the crop top which I got on sale few months ago from Zara, and it's got silver zigzag lines, which is why I feel like it's appropriate for New Year's because of the silver thing. And I feel like you can pair that crop top with something like this from Forever. Again, this is something that you have seen in one of my videos if you have watched my previous videos. This is a skirt that I got on sale from Forever 21 few months back, and this is something I also feel is very appropriate for the New Year's because it's got a sheen to it and it's glossy and it's kind of an evening skirt. This is another idea for an outfit for the New Year's. Unfortunately, I'm not much of a heels person, so I do not have the appropriate kind of footwear that would go with that skirt. So sorry about that. The last outfit idea that I have here is a dress, and this one's from Forever New, something that I got a couple of years back. It's a very glittery kind of full sleeves dress, and it's really comfortable because the insides is so soft, and it's got a V back thing. The back is not very low, so it's not something that's going to get you conscious all the time. It's really comfortable. It's a great dress to go out in. I feel like this is the most comfortable outfit of all of the other three things that I've shown you guys. This is again a dress that you can pair with any kind of heels that you own. I feel like if you're going for something so glittery, you don't have to spend hours on accessorizing or on makeup because the dress will do all of its work on its own, and you don't have to put in much effort looking your best because it's better if you're going for a bold outfit, you keep it subtle on the makeup, and if you're going to go for smoky eyes, then black smoky eyes or any kind of smoky eye, you should just keep your lips as simple as possible, as like nude lips would be really awesome with smoky eyes. And a fun thing is something that I remembered while I was thinking of things to say to you guys in the video. A few years back, on Diwali, I did this really disastrous, like not disastrous, the smoky eyes were really awesome. I did a smoky eye look, and I went for bold red lips, and my face was so loaded in foundation that I looked like a clown. I looked really scary. It was not good. I wish I had a picture to show you guys, but unfortunately I don't. Actually, back then makeup was my thing. I used to love to uh, put on makeup a lot and experiment with new looks. So I guess we all have our moments, and that was one of mine. Embarrassing, one of my really embarrassing moments. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, if you're going for something that has a lot of glitter, has a lot of sequins, then you can tone down the makeup a little bit, because your outfit in itself is going to steal the show. So you don't have to work that hard on your makeup or on accessorizing or on shoes. So you can go comfortable on the rest of these things. So a few products that you can and you should most definitely try out for makeup are, this is awesome. This is a really pigmented eyeshadow from MAC, and it's called it's not really new, so it's called Rich Ground. And since it's not new, I don't know if you guys will be able to see the writing on the glass bottle, but yeah, this is awesome. I'll show you guys how this looks. This is how pigmented it is, but wait, yeah, this is how pigmented it is. So if you guys have not been able to lay your hands on the Kylie Jenner eyeshadow palettes, this is a really awesome substitute. It's expensive, but it's awesome. You won't regret it. And with a color like this, I don't think you'll regret purchasing it, because you can use it with so many outfits, and you can create so many looks with this color. And it's really a very subtle color. It's not uh, just for the evenings. If you want to create a day look, it works perfectly for that as well. So you should definitely go for this. I may be mistaken, I think it's an eyeliner, because it says fluid line in here. Even if it is, I used it as an eyeshadow, and I feel like it works awesome as an eyeshadow as well. I'm wearing it right now. I hope you guys can see it. If you can, that's great. If you can't, I'll try and post a picture on Instagram or something. And then there's this. This is my favorite lipstick of all times. Honestly, it's the best. It's this really awesome color. It's called Rosy Sunday by Lakme, and it's not at all expensive. It's just for some 450, 425 bucks or something. And this is something that my best friend used to have during our college times, and I saw her wearing it quite often, so I got it, and I love this lipstick. It's matte, and it stays for quite long. It's long lasting, and it's awesome. It's pocket friendly. It's awesome. So that's one thing. Then there's this blush in a really nice pink color, which is called Pinch Me by MAC. This is again something that you might have seen in one of my videos, if you have seen my videos before. And the last one main important thing that you shouldn't forget while doing your makeup this New Year's is mascara. This is one thing that you can overdose on, I feel like. Mascara is something that you can put loads and loads on and still not look like something's wrong with you. This is a nice mascara which is called Bad Black Opulash. Again, this is not new, so that's why I forgot what it's called. But I love this mascara. The wand is really thick and awesome, and it gives a really nice luscious coat just in one swipe. So that's why I like it so much. So yeah, 4 things that you cannot go wrong with are these items. But I would also suggest you guys to go for a highlighter. I don't have one, so I'm sorry about that. So if you guys have a good highlighter, that's one more thing that you can add to your makeup, and just highlight the bridge of the nose and the cheekbones and everything, and that's a really awesome way to complete your makeup with. And yeah, that's about it for makeup tips. So this might be a little helpful. I came across this silver belt in my wardrobe, and I feel like for those people who don't really like to spend hours on finding the perfect outfit, or don't like to spend a lot of time on dressing up, you can just accessorize your outfit with a belt like this, which has got a little bit of silver or gold or copper or some metallic tone. It's just a great idea to accessorize, and it'll give a party kind of vibe to your outfit. The year is about to end, there's just one more day left. And I know that a lot of you people must have felt like 2016 was such a crappy year, and things might have not been, things might have not gone as expected. It might have really not been your year, but that does not mean that you should feel sad about it. You still gotta welcome 2017 with open arms, because I feel like everything has its own time, and when the time comes, you will for sure realize that whatever happens happens for a reason. It's not okay to give up just yet. You just have to keep going and just keep feeling positive. Don't lose faith. Have a lot of faith in yourself, in God, in time, and know for sure that things will get better. Also, for those people who have had a great 2016, people who've gotten married, or people who are expecting a baby, or who've already had a baby, or who've found success in their jobs, in their careers, congratulations to all you guys. And I feel really happy for everybody, and I just feel very happy in general because it's New Year's and it's the best time of the year. And also, everybody who's going out partying, be responsible. This is kind of a mom like advice, but it is important to be responsible, drink responsibly, party responsibly, and do not drink and drive. It's always sensible to call a cab. Use the services of Ola or Uber or whatever cab service is available in your country. It's not just your own life that you're risking when you are drunk driving. There might be so many other people on the roads, there might be so many other animals on the road, and you might end up hurting anybody, which is really, really irresponsible and a really very bad, pathetic way to start your new year with. So just don't drink and drive, and keep your parents on speed dial just in case something goes wrong. You can reach them immediately, and yeah, most importantly, have a great time, because the New Year's is something that you should be spending with your loved ones, no matter what, no matter where, no matter uh, what you're doing. If you don't have access to the most awesome party in town, that doesn't mean you have to be sad. You can just spend the New Year's with your family, with your parents, with your loved ones, or go watch an inspirational movie. It might just motivate you for the new year, and help you make a resolution or something. Also, if you do make a resolution and you're not able to keep it, you don't have to be sad about it. Just keep trying. Some or the other day it will work out. And yeah, if you're looking for a good movie to watch Dangal. That's really awesome. I did watch it, and most of you guys must have already watched it, because it's already out. It's been what, 6 days? It's almost a week since it was out. But those of you who haven't watched it, it's a great movie. You should definitely watch it. I'm sorry about all that noise. There's a baby and their parent who are playing. We're playing at 12:30 a.m. One thing that you should try and do this new year is be a good person, help people, help yourself, be a nice person. Honestly, just be a better person. Just try and be a better person every day. And try to work on things that you feel you should work on. And don't lose heart if this has not been the year for you. Things will work out. Don't give up. Just keep going. And this is not just a motivational advice for you guys. It's also for me. Just in case something goes wrong, I should watch my own video and get some inspiration from it. So if you like this video, if you liked whatever I had to say, then give it a thumbs up, share this video, comment on this video. Let me know if you guys have any resolutions, or if you had any resolutions and you didn't keep them, or what are your ideas of spending the New Year's. Comment and let me know what your idea of spending the New Year's Eve is, and subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. I'll see you guys next year. Until then, bye.